In the hospital, Samantha recalled another clue. Every once in a while, the kidnapper would bring her a pizza. That was her rare source of comfort during captivity. Just then, the doctor stepped out and suddenly the phone rang. Samantha picked up the receiver and heard the delivery man speaking. Samantha froze in terror. She frantically pressed the call button, but no nurse came. She had no choice but to pull out her IV and stagger out the door. The hallway was empty, pitch black. She gathered her courage and hurled the stress ball in her hand into the darkness. Sure enough, she was still trapped in the maze, and the so-called doctor was the kidnapper himself. At that moment, he was wearing headphones, replaying his recorded conversation with Samantha. Samantha quietly stepped inside and saw the nightmare-inducing maze cube, as well as a speaker blasting static noise. Then, a newspaper headline caught her eye. The real Samantha had already been rescued. She turned toward the mirror and rubbed her cheek. The fake mole smudged off. Her entire identity was a lie. The doctor walked back in, pretending to say the kidnapper had been caught, but the woman didn't play along. She cut straight to the point and questioned him. The doctor, no, the kidnapper, wasn't surprised at all. He calmly answered every question. Clearly, this wasn't the first time she had awakened. The old man tried once again to inject her with a powerful drug, but the woman suddenly realized if everything was fake, then her injured leg was fake too. She lashed out with a kick, knocking the old man unconscious. Struggling to her feet, she dashed into the monitoring room next door, grabbed the maze map, and raced toward the exit. The old man's phantom kept appearing, but she pushed through every obstacle, finally climbing up a ladder and escaping through a manhole. The first thing she did after getting out was tighten the lid, sealing that devil inside forever. The woman opened the door. Blinded by the dazzling sunlight outside, she finally remembered. She was a police officer. Years ago, she was assigned to investigate Samantha's case. The C-section scar on her stomach was from giving birth to a daughter. At last, she was free. But then comes the final question. Who exactly was the kidnapper? The answer, a stranger. When Samantha was first rescued, he happened to be drinking at the same bar as the detective. By chance, they both saw the news. That story gave him inspiration. So he kidnapped the female officer and used psychological torture to alter her memory, making her believe she was Samantha. We often think villains are twisted monsters like Rabbit Head, but true evil can also wear a kind, gentle face. So stay alert, protect yourself, and never let your mind be easily controlled by someone else.